Hey Title family, John Sahakian again. I'm John Reber with me today.
What's going on, guys?
This guy's sporting our new Title mask that we'll have here for you if you decide you want to get one. They're only $8, but you'll have that opportunity when you get in here. So we have just got about 100 of them to come in. You can always get one. And meanwhile, I'm here almost every day. So if you want to pop in, let me know ahead of time and I'll have it for you. I wanted to give you an update. I kind of talked to you guys last week. Update where we're at, some different things. And I wanted to kind of start with what I'm going to talk about is really the process of what it's going to look like when we do open inside, and some different things that we're doing going forward. John will then get into some things that we're going to be doing outside, hopefully later next week, and the process of that a little bit too. So real quick to go through, when you guys get here in the future, when we do open inside, we'll probably be a limited occupancy, probably I'm hoping at least 50%, but we'll see. We expect you guys to show up with masks. We will be masked when you guys come in too. We will be doing temperature checks, not only of our employees, but we'll be doing temperature checks of you guys too as you come in. When you do come in, after you're done with that, we will not be using lockers at the beginning, no lockers. So try to limit the touch points. So when you go, you will go to the bag that you're gonna work out in, take your gear, you can put it down on the ground. The bags that are not going to be in use will be labeled. They basically will have caution tape around them. So it's pretty obvious which bags are available, which bags are not. There'll be plenty of room to put your bags down. Again, we talked about this last week when I brought this up. You're going to have plenty of room. You're going to have almost 7 to 8 feet social distance between each other. So it's really ideal for any workout. Hopefully, we'll see. I'm hoping you'll be able to not wear a mask during class. That's what I hope, but we'll have to wait and see what the regulations are as far as that part goes. No medicine balls. Again, we were using medicine balls towards the end of class, but we will not be using medicine balls during class. If you decide you want to use one, I'm okay with that. I would still want you at the end of class to wipe it down. Leave it at your bag because we are going to sterilize it with the way we're sterilizing the bag. So I still want you to take care of it, but leave it at your bag. We'll take it from there. As far as the bags go, we still want you to wipe down your bag when you're done at the end of class. But even after that, we are going to come down and spray your bag down with basically like a COVID-19 killing chemical. So we'll be doing that in between each class. So you can rest assured the bags that you're going to be going to are going to be sterilized, and the flooring too where you're at. Expectations is I want you guys to come for the morning classes and the noon classes. You can come whenever you normally come. I don't have a major issue with that. The evening classes, the weekend classes that are kind of close together, I really want you to come about 10 minutes before your class, and then I need you to leave within 10 minutes of the class being done. The point is, obviously, we have people coming in, people coming out, and we're keeping that social distancing going. So that's something that's important for us too. We will have gloves for first-time customers. So if you have friends that you're trying to bring and they signed up for a class, which they'll be doing through Mind and Body and app. So I didn't mention that when you do walk in, we will have a place for you to check in because you have to reserve your spot for the class with Mind and Body. John's going to get more into that, but you do need to reserve your spot, and we want you to do that. But if you bring a friend, we will have gloves for them for their first class. We will be selling gloves very discounted. The gloves though will be every night, will only be used once a day. They will be going into a new thing you'll see in the club, which is an odor killer, but it's also a disinfectant as far as it's a COVID-19 killer. So it goes in there, stays overnight, and they'll be fine for the next day. So we'll be having that also. It's called the odor crusher, by the way. As far as if someone does need to shower, that's probably the exception. We have very few people that do shower, but if you need to shower, obviously you can stay 10 minutes longer if you're taking a little bit longer back there. But in general, we want people looking in and out. I'm going to let John talk about MBO, Mind and Body, and then some other things.
These masks are very lightweight, very easy to use, and they're good. So hopefully if we do have to use these during class, it won't be as bad as you might think. Okay, so Mind and Body Online, MBO as we call it, is an app, has a website too. If you don't have it already, if you haven't used it, with another gym or another fitness center or anything like that, go ahead and download it now. Basically what it is it's going to give you a list of the classes we have to offer under title Boxing Club Rockville or North Bethesda. You'll be able to sign up that way. That way you'll have to be able to reserve your bag and whatnot. But going forward, when we start these outdoor classes, we'll be using it too. We've spoken to some of the trainers already, and we are very excited to hopefully get these launched in the next week. What we'll be doing is having 10 people per class, and you will sign up online. For members that are active members paying their membership dues right now, they are free, 100% free. For members that are on hold, you can either come off hold and become active again, or if you're just not sure about it and you want to pay the drop-in, you can. The membership discount will be $20 for that class for you. If you want to bring a non-member or you tell a non-member about it, the drop-in for that would be $40 that you will pay at the club. So you'll go on MindBody, schedule and register for a class, and then you'll come into the club and pay for it if you are a member on hold or a non-member. If you are a member that is already active and paying, you won't have to come in and pay for it. They will be held outside in the back, a mix of strength and conditioning, boxing, and maybe some kickboxing also. As far as MindBody goes, it's very, very user-friendly. When we get the club up and running again, we're very excited about it because the one thing that we have to offer is a lot of space. As John said earlier, 7 to 8 foot distance, that's still 20, 25 people in class. That's more than anybody else can offer. So we're very, very excited about that. But you will have to register for class, especially at the beginning, until we can go full capacity.
One thing I think we wanted to do though is, since you reserve your spot too, is we do ask though, if you cannot make class, it's really important for us that you cancel that you're not coming, so we can keep the opportunities for people to come as much as possible. Because our biggest fear is obviously people book the class and then don't show up. And we don't want to be one of those clubs where we have to charge you for not showing up. We're not going to do that. But it's really important, if you cannot make the class, as early as possible, take yourself out so someone can see that there's a slot available. Right?
And last thing on MindBody, make sure whatever email you are getting title emails from, you will use to register for MindBody if you haven't already. If you already have a MindBody account, make sure we have the correct email address on file. If you're not sure what email address you have on file, just call the club. It goes directly to my phone or Chris's phone, or you can text either number. That'll go to my phone, John's phone, Gerard's phone, or Chris's phone too. That way we can make sure everything's linked together and everything operates smoothly. Obviously, this is new to us as much as it's new to you guys, so there's going to be some kinks. We're going to try to figure it all out. We just want to make sure that whatever we do with these outdoor classes, when we get to be indoors, everything is safe and everybody can still reach those goals that they want to hit.
Yeah, so we're excited to have you guys come back. Obviously, we get started phase 1 in Montgomery County as of Monday. Again, I'm fingers crossed that maybe it would be a 2-week process and we'd get to phase 2 according to the Maryland roadmap to recovery. We're part of that, but you know, there could be a phase 2A and a phase 2B. We'll just have to wait and see. But I'm still optimistic, but we're really excited to get you guys back in. We think we have some great processes and a safe situation for you to come back in. And I know you guys have been reaching out to us a lot, and we're excited to come back, and we're excited to have you guys back too. So we'll give you guys an update early in the week as far as the outdoor classes and the Mind and Body, but start looking at that app already and download it if you don't have it already. Talk to you guys soon. Have a great weekend. See ya.
So, yeah.